specifically about the issue of the city complying with the requirements of awarded grants. Under the State of California Resources Bond Act of 2002, the city was awarded a maximum grant amount of $1 million to construct the Sycamore Grove Field in Hahamongna. For an entity to get the highest award under this act, they needed to demonstrate that the project is in an urban area, is in an area that has high youth crime and unemployment. The facility will be well lit and available for use until 7 p.m. in the evening during the school year. The facility is easily accessible to the target beneficiaries, and the project enjoys strong community support. Section 5004.5D of the California Public Resources Code, the statutes that govern the grant, also state that priority must be given to inner city properties. Here are some facts. The city states in its grant application, it will be bringing youth to play soccer in, and I quote, one of the last remaining natural open spaces in the region. The nearest house in Pasadena is 1.6 miles from the proposed field. The field is less than half a mile from schools and homes in La Cañada. The field will be accessible to the residents of one of the most wealthy communities in California and almost inaccessible to the target beneficiaries living in areas of high youth crime and unemployment. The city's own Arroyo Seco design guidelines state there will be no lighting on multi-purpose fields in the Arroyo. The city cannot meet the requirements to keep the field open until 7 p.m. without breaking this rule. The city told the state there was strong community support for the field, but the grant application included letters of support only from soccer organizations and politicians. There was not one letter from a community organization. The city claims in the grant application that the area the field will be in is currently rural and developed. But to fit a regulation-sized youth soccer field into this area, the landfill will have to extend 45 yards into riparian habitat and across the stream zone. In short, the city made inaccurate claims in its grant application. The state were negligent in their review and handed over $1 million of taxpayer money so the city could pursue their grant-based development of one of the last remaining natural open spaces in the region. If the project moves ahead, it will be in violation of the grant requirements and the statutes and public resources code that support the grant, as well as the city's own Arroyo Seco design guidelines. Under the grant, there are a number of ways in which the $1 million can be spent that would better support the target beneficiaries, would provide improved access to playing fields, and gain strong community support. Building a soccer field in Hahamongna is not one of them. On July 5, 2010, the mayor, after a narrow 5-4 council decision in favor of moving forward with the field, directed staff to come up with alternate options, which they did. These would all comply with the grant requirements. Full details questioning the legitimacy of this project are laid out in my Hahamongna Watch report, which is posted at the SaveHahamongna.org website under the EIR toolkit. There's a lot more detail with photographs. In conclusion, this is a toxic and illegal project. And beware any organization contractors, government entities who aid the city in using this grant money to build a field in one of the last remaining natural open spaces in the region.